Hi babes, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle, and today we're going with our requested reading on the situation in Lebanon. You guys wanted me to read on that, and we're gonna do that. I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be in the viewers. Also, these readings are always for your entertainment purposes only. Everything that I mention is alleged throughout the whole video, and you're always given the legal disclaimer in English and Spanish for anybody who may be interested in reading it. So we got the Six of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, King of Cups in reverse, the Magician in the reverse, the King of Wands, the Hierophant, the High Priestess in the reverse, and the Sun in the reverse. At the bottom, the Fool. We got Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer. And as of right now, these are the energies I see in the cards right now. So what is it giving me? So it's giving me that, allegedly here, the situation was unexpected. Allegedly, Israel did their thing unexpectedly. I did see here that I feel like allegedly the country Lebanon is going to try to defend themselves, but also allegedly in hopes of lower the tensions between countries. Allegedly, I feel that regardless of the situation, is going to be back and forth for a minute. I don't see like common ground allegedly happening anytime soon. I do see that allegedly, unfortunately, Lebanon is not allegedly as prepared as the cards showed it to go against Israel. I do see allegedly Israel being a lot more equipped, if I must say it like that. And I do see like the tensions still there, the back and forth allegedly still there. There could be a moment of maybe things are going to get better, but then eventually allegedly something big happens. I do see as well allegedly that the country may, Lebanon may have to retaliate, but allegedly I feel like it don't go the way it was intended. But I do see back and forth in the countries allegedly as well. I do feel like this is not something completely new. Allegedly this could have been going on for a minute, but then now it's getting more attention thanks to allegedly social media, whatnot. So I just see like whatever is happening in between countries is something more than what we know. Like I don't know much about that, so it's showing me here that allegedly the situation could have been going for a minute, and there could be years of situations that allegedly, again, if you're not part of over there, you wouldn't know, like us Western countries. I do see allegedly that a lot of people are going to try to leave and continue to leave, but it's just not going to go well. Allegedly a lot of countries, a lot of places are not going to want to take refugees in that sense. So now, I do feel like allegedly there's a lot of fear in the Lebanon country because they know what's how, for example, allegedly Palestine could look like, and allegedly a lot of people don't want to live like that. Who wants to, right? So this could be allegedly the beginning of another alleged war zone, and eventually, you know what I'm saying? Why though? Why? Allegedly something happened that shouldn't happen and was the reason allegedly of the attack. It was like allegedly like a warning or something allegedly like that. I do see like there could be some sort of like allegedly in a TV or so saying that allegedly that, for example, allegedly that Israel should not attack the country, but that's just talk. I don't feel like it's going to be an effect on real life. I do feel like allegedly there could be behind doors, working to allegedly to see if they can cease fire and not get more situations involved at the moment, right? So allegedly there could be a rumor of like they're not gonna do more, but allegedly something needs to be placed on the table of like, don't do this or don't do that, you know what I'm saying? I do see a lot of people worried. I do see that allegedly, well, Israel is a very powerful country, right? And they have a lot of things, allegedly, a lot of things that makes them very powerful and upper hand. And honestly, allegedly, when it shows against Israel, I do see Israel way more powerful because it's represented as the King of Swords in the reverse, although people don't want to claim it like that. Allegedly, the best thing they could do is agree on something with Israel, because if not, allegedly, there's going to be a lot of casualties, and it seems like Israel allegedly has the upper hand. Yeah, there's a sense of like, yep, you got to sacrifice something, allegedly, agree to something if not casualties are going to continue to happen, allegedly. I do see Capricorn, the devil energy here is pretty much, it's like, not mess with something, do not intervene with something, allegedly. And that's pretty much what has been said here, and the casualties are not going to happen, allegedly. But if allegedly they don't respect something that allegedly Israel may say or may want, the tensions could continue to escalate, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. I feel like there's not a lot of options here for Lebanon to go around, because I do feel like if tensions like raises, like, you know, gets bad, allegedly they could go into war and intense, allegedly. So, and I don't feel like they want that, to be honest, allegedly. I don't feel they want that. People don't want that. I do see right now for the next weeks, people could be in their houses, allegedly trying to flee out, allegedly trying to hide. It is going to be very intense. As of right now, it's like on an unknown situation. It's like uncertainty, like we don't know what's going to happen, because allegedly right now tensions are there, things are being worked on, allegedly, and it's still like difficult, to be honest. But allegedly, if the Lebanon don't want casualties, the best thing is to not move forward and to try to find some sort of happy medium here. If not, there's gonna be more tensions, and allegedly it's not looking well, though. I feel like, as of right now, to avoid casualties, it's best to come into agreement. And before you guys say anything, I'm just reading the cards how it shows. That's why I don't like to do this kind of readings, because people do not understand that my job is to read the cards how the cards show it, not how you want me to read them. And at this point here, it's just putting in jeopardy everybody's future, you know, allegedly here, if they don't agree to something. And I do see a lot of death and a lot of things that people have worked on going to the garbage, to be honest. I do see a lot of death, a lot of young people going to war that they didn't want to go, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of death, and a lot of things that shouldn't happen. So I hope that they can actually come into an agreement. But if not, allegedly, if they don't do it in the next 3 weeks, 3 days, allegedly, it shows me a number 3, so I'm giving you options: 3 days, 3 weeks or so. Allegedly, there's gonna come to a potential alleged war zone for them as well. So hopefully in the next few days, few weeks, allegedly they can come into an agreement and agree, both of them, to that, because if not, allegedly there's going to be very bad tensions. And I just had to choose the words I say, guys, because this readings makes me super nervous. I don't like to do these readings. I do it because, you know, my followers ask through Instagram, and I'm trying to fulfill them, but it's just I'm trying to find the words so I can tell you, and, you know, and continue with how I should be doing it, if that makes sense. But allegedly here, fighting and trying to argue with allegedly Israel is a losing battle, because I do feel Israel is right now it's standing very tall, allegedly standing very strong, and the best thing is to think about the people in the country and not try to say try to prove anything, because as of right now, allegedly, if they don't agree to something, there's going to be more tensions and people are going to have to flee, allegedly, and a lot of places are not going to take them because something happens with refugees, allegedly, in some countries. But I do not see things looking very positive, to be honest. If you ask me, I don't see things looking very positive, allegedly, because I feel like Lebanon is not going to, or Israel, both of them, allegedly may not find a resolution. And sadly, here they're once affected, and now it could be a couple weeks of peace and then boom again. So I really hope that allegedly that they can come into a resolution. But I do see allegedly, if it's not a school, I do see like a hospital that had the hospital that helps moms give birth, and kids hospital allegedly could be no, I don't know which place, right, which country, allegedly. It could be rumors or an actual allegedly attempt as well. So I really hope the resolution comes, because nobody should go through this, you know what I'm saying? I hope they could do it for the well-being of people, of the civilians, because I do feel like the ones who are gonna actually pay the most are civilians, like as always, allegedly, as always. And the rest of the world is just gonna be looking, because I don't feel like allegedly the world's gonna getting involved. Honestly, allegedly, I don't see the world getting involved yet. The world is gonna act like, oh, we cannot do anything, because again, that's how I see it, allegedly. So the best thing they could do is hopefully find a happy medium and avoid this, but I do feel like it's going to be unavoidable. I feel it's gonna something happen is gonna happen, allegedly. If you see here, you see that fire, a tower on flames, so chaotic energies. There's a high possibility, a high chance, allegedly, that this escalates quickly after, like, maybe it's not gonna be anything and then it happens. So the best thing is to be ready, because allegedly something is going to happen, allegedly. It's just, I don't know. I just don't want to continue reading, because I just don't like these readings. Makes me, I don't know, uncomfortable and sad. Let me see. I'm gonna give you guys an estimated time on how much time it could happen between and whatnot. Keep in mind that this is an estimate, you know. We got May 19, and then we got numerology 10, which is 1. Look at this. It also says 53, which is 8 in numerology, but it says by the end of the month. Oh my. And not in this time. And then number 10, give it time is in the works. 1, indecision is causing delays, like I said. 12 in numerology, and then 3 the next couple of weeks, like I told you. And number 3, and then it's worth the wait, number 2. And I feel like, yeah, I think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's stressing me out. Well guys, this is the end of the reading. I hope you liked it. If you didn't know, well, still gonna be here. I'm sorry. I want to also encourage you to follow me outside on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, Facebook. I do offer personal readings for, not for celebrities or anything, but if you want to check it out, it's going to be in the description box below. The link is going to be there. Thank you so much, and have an amazing day.